Welcome back into Sports Connection. Joining us now is the Russellville Lady Panthers. We got my guy, Mr. Head Coach Orlando Hayden, and his Lady Panther squad. Coach, just go ahead and introduce everybody for us here heading into this one.
Okay, in front of me, I got Legionnaire Taylor. Beside her is Mariah Merriweather, and behind her is Eliza Wilson.
Well, Coach, thank you all for coming on to the show today. Coach, let's start off just talking about so far this season. It's been a rough season for the start for you all, but you all are a very young team who has a lot to look forward to. Just kind of give us a little breakdown of the roster here and how you all are looking.
Really, we're probably the youngest team in the region. There's been a few games. I've started freshmen and 3 8th graders and a 7th grader. People don't realize probably my first year there, we won the district. We lost 7 kids then. Last year, we had to go through the school and kind of pull out kids to even play basketball for us. And people don't realize with them gone, I had 3 graduate and 4 that didn't come back, so we lost 7 then. So in 2 years, we lost 14 kids. So that's pretty much a whole team.
Coach, when I talk about Orlando Hayden, I'm always like, the man faces adversity like a champ. He goes in there like a prize fighter, comes out smelling like a rose. And, I always like to do the cup half full thing, Coach. And when you think about having this young group like you do now, that tells me not only may you have them in a winning spirit early, you got so much time to build on this squad. And what kind of athletes do you have right now? Because I think they're pretty daggone good.
Probably out of all my 20-some years of coaching, this is probably the most athletic team I've probably had all the way through, really. The thing is, like I said, we're young, and it's just a learning process. There's a couple games we've probably been in. We lost because we don't know how to finish. Turnovers is a lot. Some shots we take, some bad shots, things like that. But, and I tell them all the time, it's not a race, it's a marathon. I think I told you at the first time I was here, we try to, these games here, yeah, you want to win some of them, but they really don't matter. They can't, they like practice games. What really counts for us is really like in January, we start playing district tournament, district games, and that's how it was like the first year I was here, My main thing was we win a couple district games, and then just come out and play in the district and win, because district tournament time, it's 0-0. Everybody's the same.
Absolutely. Ladies, thank you all for coming on. Mariah, I'll start with you. Just, being so young as an 8th grader, what was that like knowing that you guys would be playing varsity, at the age of 14?
It was nervous, actually. I was nervous. And the first game that came out, I wasn't ready to play, really.
Well, now that you're a few games into it, how are you kind of adjusting to being on the court, with girls who are, 3, sometimes 4 years older than you?
It's still nervous. I don't like taking the contact with them. I don't at all.
Eliza, for you, just being so young, being out there, you guys are a physical team. I saw you all play in the 4th region tournament. You were out there battling hard. Kind of just talk about what that was like playing against Clinton County, and you all kind of lost it there in the end, but you all played them hard there for a good 3.5 quarters.
I'm not even gonna lie, it was hard, especially because the girls, they were like low-key bigger than me. I think they did a good job going through, handling the ball good. It's just we need to focus on doing what we know we're supposed to do.
Legionnaire, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing you're one of the leaders on this team. I can tell that. What do you think about this year's squad and the unity that you're already building early in the season?
Well, we've definitely had moments to where everybody just did not like each other. Coaches was asking us if we was on our period or something. Because at the time, everybody did not like each other. But as the year goes on, we've been playing more games together. And I feel like we've been doing real good for a team that's really, really young.
Good stuff.
How do you feel about that, knowing that a lot of you guys are 8th grade, 7th graders, you only have one senior on the team, knowing that you all get, 3, 4, sometimes 5 years to work on this and build up on this team? How do you feel knowing, we are so young and we have a really high ceiling that we can reach?
That's more work time for us. That's how I feel about it. Like, we still in middle school playing high school varsity games. As time goes on, we gonna get better each year, and when we're seniors, it's gonna be tough.
She said, "Watch out, Brian.
Sky's the
Watch out."
limit.
Absolutely, Coach. Just knowing that you were going to have a really young team, what had you kind of take a different approach to coaching, knowing that in the years past you've had high schoolers, sophomore, junior, seniors, but this year you're dealing with a lot of 8th graders and 7th graders on the team.
Me and the coaching staff, we kind of got together. We have a middle school schedule. We have a JV and varsity. I think talking to the AD and them, we have JV games. Probably the first time we've had JV games in Russellville, they said in over 30 years.
Wow.
So, we had games. We've set history, made history. I tell them all the time they made history. Something that hadn't been done. And with that being said, there's like I said, we have 9 girls we dressing on varsity. And out of the 9 girls, 7 of them girls, if they stick with it and play, they're probably going to be 1,000-point scorers. I mean, we don't have, on the plaque we got in the wall, we don't have that many on there, but, I mean, there's 7 by the time they're seniors. They can be that, if not more. Like I said, they're young. I was pleased yesterday how we played against Clinton County because people don't realize, Clinton County, they had 3 seniors and 2 juniors starting on the floor. So, I mean, we held our own for good 3 quarters with them. So, I mean, that's like I said, once again, it's more experience. Once we get the experience in playing and they get more comfortable playing with each other, and I think we'll be all right.
Absolutely.
I don't know about you, Caden. I look forward to following these young ladies and Coach O on their journey, starting out there with the big girls, I guess you could say, running with the big girls at an early age. It's only going to make you realize your full potential for sure. I'm looking forward to it, Orlando.
Absolutely, absolutely. We look forward to watching you all as we get, further into the season. District play is about to start here after the break, and good luck to you all.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us. Well, don't go anywhere. We have more Sports Connection right after the break.